Is Facebook dead? Why is this question important? Firstly, as an entrepreneur or marketer, you are wondering if it's worthwhile putting your budget into Facebook advertising. Secondly, as an investor, you might be thinking of investing your money in Facebook since the stock price is lower than before. The answer to both of these questions are the same. Facebook's core business is advertising. 98% of their revenue comes from advertising. I feel that Metaverse is still a distant pipe dream, and the stability of Facebook or Meta is determined by whether their advertising business is viable or not. So why do people say Facebook is going downhill in the first place? There are two main factors: loss of data and loss of users. Firstly, the iOS privacy update by Apple. So what happened here is that Apple implemented this new prompt in their iOS 14.6 update. They require users to opt in to give their permission to track their data when using the Facebook app in iPhone. Naturally, most people do not opt in, and Facebook lost a significant amount of data. This means advertisers cannot target their audiences as effectively, and it is harder to optimize campaigns with less data. It's definitely very unpleasant for us advertisers. As you may even know, even Google is going to disallow data tracking on their Chrome browser in the next 1 or 2 years. However, Facebook do have a workaround. Because we are a Facebook partner agency and I have monthly meetings with our Facebook partner manager, I get to know about Facebook's comeback plan with regards to this. Each week, we release new videos on digital marketing, sales psychology, and business growth. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell notification so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. They are rolling out something called the Conversion API to replace the Pixel. Okay, without going too technical, we currently track data using the Pixel. The Pixel lets you share web events from a web browser, while the Conversion API lets you share web events directly from your server. Basically, what it means is that we can skip the web browser and collect data directly from the CRM or other server. It means that we can still collect data with another technology. The thing is, theory aside, we have to look at actual results. As an advertiser spending more than 3 million each year on Facebook, nothing matters to us more than results. I can tell you, if Facebook doesn't work anymore, I'll be the first to take flight. From what I see, Facebook is definitely more turbulent than before. Results do fluctuate and go up and down from time to time. Here's what I know. Many dropshippers are now out of business, based on what I see in forums and Facebook groups. In the past, dropshippers made a fortune from Facebook. They do not have a product, they run Facebook ads, and when people purchase the product, it gets shipped directly from supplier to customer without going through the dropshippers. Naturally, their margin is very thin because they don't own the product. So when there's fluctuation in advertising costs, they are out of business. This is the group of people saying that Facebook is dead. If you run an actual business with decent margins, you will be able to ride out the storm. From the data we are seeing across 100 over accounts we handle, Facebook is not dead. I was looking at the state of paid ads report by Smart Marketers based on 63 million in ad spend, and they echoed the same sentiments that Facebook is far from dead. ROAS conversion rate is still all good. But one thing is true, it is getting tougher. It's not so much about iOS update, it's about the competition. People see there's money to be made and they flood into Facebook. In order to win on Facebook, you have to do actual marketing. For the dropshippers, they do not know the product and the target audience, and their ads are superficial. There's no depth. As businesses, when you run Facebook ads, it has to speak to target audience pain point. The typical direct promo short ad will have very little chance of working. So if you do proper marketing, which includes research and deep dive into your target audience, you will be fine. Second reason why people say Facebook is dead is because many young people are not using Facebook anymore. Loss of users. They are using Instagram, TikTok, Telegram, or other social media channels because of their shorter attention span. Firstly, this is the reason why Facebook acquired Instagram and WhatsApp. Facebook also came out with Instagram Reels to fight against TikTok in the arena of short videos. Reels allow people to create, edit, and share their video all on the platform itself. The thing is, Facebook is a giant with a lot of resources to copy and replicate any feature by the competitor and roll out quickly. For example, Periscope came out with live streaming and it was very popular at one point, but Facebook created its own version, Facebook Live, and Periscope is out of business now. I think the critical part about Facebook is that the founder, Mark Zuckerberg, is still around and active in the business. This is a very important consideration. Just look at history, Amazon versus eBay. eBay was the e-commerce leader when Amazon was just starting out. However, eBay's founder exited the business and subsequent CEOs were just focused on the short-term performance. However, Amazon's founder Jeff Bezos is always focused on the long-term game plan. Today, Amazon and eBay's market positions are reversed. Amazon is so much bigger, it's a trillion-dollar company. In the case of social media business, it's even more important to have a long-term perspective. The user experience is more important than short-term profits because if the users are gone, there's no more advertisers and no more money to be made. Case in point, in 2012, Facebook was almost obsolete because of the mobile revolution. When Facebook started in 2004, it was a desktop application. Everything was created and optimized for the desktop experience. However, Mark Zuckerberg announced in 2012 that they are going to be a mobile-first company, and he pushed the company towards the mobile device direction. Now, 82% of Facebook users access Facebook only through mobile. The company would have been gone if not for this move. Having the founder is very important for the company, or having a good founder. Well, it might seem that I am pro-Facebook and advocating to go all in with Facebook, but I am not. Whether you are an advertiser or an investor, diversification is important. Video is definitely the trend, and when you run video, you can use it on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So I would say importantly, stay open and nimble and move fast. There is always opportunity in crisis. Even though Facebook is losing data and users, if you take the right action and do proper marketing and start exploring new channels such as video, you will continue to win in the long run. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and press the bell notification so that when new videos are released, you will be the first to be notified. I'll catch you soon.